there's so much I've been learning lately after losing somebody recently, and it really puts things in perspective when it comes to life, death, life while you're living, and then not knowing when our time is. There's so much that we need to know and be aware of when planning for a funeral or whatever those next steps look like after losing somebody close to you. And I feel like those first few weeks feels like there's really no time to grieve because there's so much that needs to be done. Researching, phone calls, paperwork, getting things taken care of, financial things. It's a lot. When it comes to the living side of things, because you don't know when your time is, we don't know. We don't know. We don't have control over that. If we allow the time to happen. And I know this life can be really, really tough. And in my YouTube journey, I know that, or just as a content creator, as a business owner, something I've realized and been reflecting on, and I will have conversations with ChatGPT sometimes, like, hey, like, I'm still having a hard time showing up. And the biggest thing is because I feel like I have to have it together. I have to have it all together. I want to come and show up like, look, this is what it is. Like, I'm literally still working on things. And I know we really all are. And it's all about what we talk about. And sometimes I just want to talk and just speak from the heart, unedited. And I'm sorry if I sound plugged. um, or if I sound like Squidward. Squidward tentacles. Alright, I'm done. But really though. And it's okay to just be unfiltered. It's okay to not be polished. It's okay to not edit this video. And I think I just be having these downloads, and it's just nice to just speak and record and just talk and just speak from the heart. It just feels so good to do that. And there's all this pressure on having to do things in a certain way. And when it comes to living your life, I say all that to say, when it comes to living your life, it's hard to just, with this recent experience, there's life and there's death, and there's being able to, it's the living, heavy on the living your life, not overthinking about, oh my gosh, what do people think, and not wanting to be judged, not wanting to be critiqued, not wanting to be embarrassed, not wanting to be feeling any shame or be put in the position to be like scrutinized, and or having comments confirm your own insecurities and your own doubts about yourself and how you're showing up and what you got going on, your accomplishments, etc. If we spend so much time of our lives wasting, being stuck in those thought patterns, we're going to continue to waste our lives. Weeks and months and years will go by and no change really happens. You're not in a different position. And it doesn't have to be a complete 180, just growth. Whatever that looks like or feels like. We're getting older, and not everybody makes it to certain ages. Whatever age you are looking at this, not everybody makes it to that age. I'm 31, not everybody makes it to 31. We're wasting our lives when we ruminate, when we doubt ourselves, when we hold back. We're wasting our lives when there's so much that we could be doing. To live our lives. To live live, to just be, to just exist. And you're watching this, I'm giving you permission, if you need it, to exist. You see, sometimes I have to remind myself, hey, breathe through your shoulders, allow your shoulders to just fall, to breathe, to smell the roses. As cliche as it is, it's real. This is way easier said than done, but it is a choice at the end of the day to live. It is a choice. And there's so much beauty in this life. It's a lot of messed up things about this world when it comes to the medical industry and a lot of other systematic things. There's a lot of issues. There's a lot of issues in this world. There's a lot of things that are just the way it is. And we just have to deal with it and live with it. And it's hard to sit with at times. And like Finding Nemo, just keep swimming, 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 like Dory says, is real. It is. It's real. It's hard. It takes real effort to have the willingness to keep going. But that's what we do as humans. We keep going. No matter what happens in life, we keep going. But know that it is safe to feel and be angry and upset or sad. Whatever those feelings you have at times, it's valid. It's valid. Allow yourself to feel that. And allow yourself to also feel joy. And to heal and to grow and to move forward. I know it's tough. I'm there with you. But we will get through this. We will get through this. We just have to keep going. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. So much BS that's happening in the world. So much. And there's things in life that's not fair, where I wish things were different in a lot of different ways. But that's life. And this is an unspoken layer I feel like we don't talk about enough. You just gotta do it. You just gotta live with it. It is what it is, and this and that. Yeah. But it doesn't make it less harder to deal with it. Because that's the missing piece. It's one thing to just do the thing, but what does it take to do the thing, right? What does it take to do the thing? We don't see what's on the bottom of the iceberg. We don't see what's behind the mask and what's going through people's head. We don't know. We don't know. But we're all living a life with our own backgrounds and our own beliefs and our own relationships and ways of being and existing. And that's what makes us so beautiful and unique. And that's why, a lot of reasons, but really that's why I put together Liberating Souls, because it's a journey of liberating and continuing on, growing and freeing ourselves from anything that's causing us to hold back and have doubt. But it's just as liberating to feel those feelings, because sometimes we have to feel to heal, and it unlocks something within us. if we continue to allow things to pile on and pile on, the bullshit, without dealing with it, truly dealing with it, even if it's a little bit here, a little bit there, it's a journey to heal. It's a constant journey of healing. And just like with the example of grieving and losing somebody close to you, it's a lifetime. It's a lifetime. I'm choosing to live and doing everything I can to just exist and not waste. Because time has been a topic in my head. Time. Tick tock, tick tock. It goes on and on and on. And there's so much that can be done as time goes by. So much. In the littlest time you work on something can really make a big difference over time. But that is my download for today. And I will see you very soon. Take care. Peace.